Once upon a time, in a tranquil West African village, nestled along the banks of a winding river, there lived a humble fisherman named Okoro. Okoro was known throughout the village for his kind heart and unwavering determination. Despite the challenges life often presented, he always greeted each day with a smile and a hopeful spirit. One fateful morning, as the sun cast its golden rays upon the river's surface, Okoro set out in his withered canoe. His fishing net glistened in the early light, a testament to the countless hours spent honing his craft. As Okoro cast his net into the shimmering waters, a flash of gold caught his eye. To his astonishment, he pulled up a magnificent golden fish, unlike any he had ever seen. Its scales glimmered in the sunlight, and its eyes held a mysterious intelligence. "Surely you are a gift from the spirits," Okoro whispered, marveling at the fish's beauty. But before he could release the fish back into the water, it spoke in a voice as clear as the babbling brook. "Wait, fisherman, I am no ordinary fish. I am a guardian of great wealth, and I can grant you 3 wishes." Okoro's eyes widened in disbelief. Could it be true? Could this golden fish truly grant him his wishes? His mind raced with possibilities, but he remembered the tales his grandmother had told him about the dangers of greed. "I am grateful for your offer, noble fish," Okoro said, his voice steady, "but I must think carefully before making any wishes. I do not wish to bring harm upon myself or my village." The golden fish nodded, its fins shimmering like liquid gold. "Wise words, fisherman. Take your time, and when you are ready, I shall grant your wishes." With that, the golden fish disappeared beneath the surface of the river, leaving Okoro to ponder his newfound fortune. As Okoro returned to the village with his cash of the day, whispers spread like wildfire. The news of the golden fish and its offer of wishes reached every corner of the village, sparking excitement and curiosity. Among those intrigued by the news was Aboma, the village elderly woman, known for her wisdom and foresight. She sought out Okoro, her eyes sparkling with interest. "Tell me, Okoro, of this golden fish and its promises," Aboma said, her voice a soothing melody. Okoro recounted his encounter with the golden fish, and Aboma listened intently, her mind wailing with thoughts of what the wishes could bring to the village. "Remember, Okoro, that with great power comes great responsibility," Aboma cautioned. "Think not only of yourself, but of the welfare of our community. Choose your wishes wisely." Okoro nodded, his heart filled with a sense of purpose. He knew that his wishes could change his life and the lives of those around him. That night, as Okoro sat by the fire under the starlight sky, he pondered his wishes. He thought of his humble home, of the villagers struggling to make ends meet, and of the dreams they all shared for a better future. At dawn's first light, Okoro set out in his canoe once more, his mind made up. He returned to the spot where he had caught the golden fish and called out to the river, "Golden fish, hear my words." Okoro spoke with conviction. "For my first wish, I wish for an abundance of fish to fill our nets and bellies, that no villager shall go hungry." As soon as the words left his lips, the river seemed to come alive with activity. Fish of all sizes leaped from the water, filling Okoro's net to the brim. It was a sight to behold, and Okoro knew that his wish has been granted. With a heart full of gratitude, Okoro returned to the village, where the news of his wish spread like wildfire. Villagers gathered by the river's edge, marveling at the bounty of fish that now teemed in the waters. But as days turned into weeks, Okoro's thoughts turned to his second wish. He knew that he could ask for riches beyond imagination, but he also knew that true wealth lay in the well-being of his community. And so, one quiet evening, as the moon hung low in the sky, Okoro stood once more by the river's edge. "Golden fish, hear my words," Okoro spoke with unwavering resolve. "For my second wish, I wish for the health and prosperity of every villager, that sickness and hardship may be banished from our midst. As soon as the wish was uttered, a gentle breeze swept through the village, carrying with it a sense of renewal and vitality. Crops flourished, sicknesses abated, and laughter once again echoed through the streets. The villagers looked to Okoro with awe and gratitude, knowing that his selfless wishes had brought about such blessings. But Okoro knew that his final wish carried the weight of destiny upon its shoulders. As Okoro stood by the river, contemplating his final wish, a sense of unease settled in his heart. He knew that this wish could shape the destiny of the village and himself in ways he couldn't foresee. The golden fish had warned him of the dangers of greed, and Okoro vowed to tread carefully. Golden fish, hear my words, Okoro spoke, his voice tinged with caution. For my third wish, I wish for wealth beyond measure, riches that will make me the wealthiest man in all the land. As soon as the wish left his lips, a ripple spread across the river, carrying with it an ominous silence. The stars seemed to dine, and a chill wind whispered through the trees. For a moment, nothing happened. Okoro wondered if perhaps the wish had been too selfish, too focused on personal gain. But then, as if in response to his wish, a chest appeared on the river bank, adorned with intricate carvings and shimmering with gold. Okoro approached the chest with caution, his heart racing with a mix of excitement and apprehension. As he opened the chest, his eyes widened at the sight of jewels, coins, and treasures beyond his wildest dreams. The news of Okoro's third wish spread quickly through the village, igniting a mixture of awe and concern among the villagers. Some celebrated the newfound wealth, while others whispered of the consequences of such a selfish wish. At first, life in the village seemed to prosper. The once humble homes were adorned with fine fabrics and ornate decorations. Markets buzzed with traders from far and wide, eager to partake in the village's newfound riches. But soon, cracks began to appear beneath the surface of the village prosperity. Greed took hold of some villagers, leading to envy, rivalry, and discord. Okoro himself found that the wealth he had wished for came with a heavy burden. He was inducted with requests for loans, favors, and alliances, each one demanding a piece of his newfound fortune. Okoro struggled to maintain the balance between generosity and self-preservation, but the weight of his wish grew heavier with each passing day. Meanwhile, the village faced challenges it had never known before. With wealth came jealousy. Aboma, the wise elderly woman, watched with a heavy heart as the village she loved descended into chaos. She sought out Okoro, her eyes filled with concern. Okoro, my son, the consequences of your wish are becoming clear, Aboma said, her voice tinged with sadness. The wealth we have gained has come at a cost. Our unity, our values, our way of life, all are at risk. Okoro hung his head, the weight of his wish bearing down on him. I never meant for this to happen, Aboma. I only wanted to bring prosperity to our village. Aboma placed a reassuring hand on Okoro's shoulder. We must find a way to restore balance, to mend what has been broken, but it will require sacrifice and humility. With Aboma's guidance, Okoro set out to right the wrongs caused by his third wish. He used his wealth to repair homes, support struggling families, and rebuild the sense of community that had been lost. But the damage was done, and the consequences of his wish continued to unfold. The golden fish, sensing the turmoil it had caused, appeared before Okoro one night. Fisherman, the golden fish spoke, its voice tinged with sorrow. Your third wish has brought chaos and discord to your village. The wealth you sought has come with a price that cannot be undone. Okoro bowed his head, overcome with remorse. I should have listened to the warnings. I should have thought beyond my own desires. There is still hope, Okoro. The path to redemption lies in humility and selflessness. Only then can the balance be restored. As the golden fish shimmered in the moonlight, its words echoed in Okoro's mind, stirring a sense of determination within him. He knew that the consequences of his third wish could not be undone, but he also believed in the power of redemption and second chances. With a newfound resolve, Okoro embarked on a journey of self-discovery and redemption. "Aboma, I have seen the damage my wish has caused," Okoro confessed. "I want to make amends, to heal the wounds and rebuild what has been lost." Together, Okoro and Aboma devised a plan to address the consequences of the wish. They organized community meetings where villagers could voice their grievances and concerns, fostering open dialogue and understanding. Okoro used his wealth not as a means of personal gain, but as a tool for rebuilding and supporting those in need. Slowly but surely, the village began to heal. Neighbors reconciled, friendships were rekindled, and a sense of unity returned to the once divided community that had been strained by greed and selfishness. The village flourished once more under Okoro's leadership. The lessons learned from the consequences of his wish served as a reminder of the importance of humility, compassion, and unity. The once divided community came together, stronger than ever, united by a shared sense of purpose and resilience. And so, the story of Okoro the Golden Fisherman and his faithful wish became a legend in the village and beyond. It served as a reminder that true wealth is not measured in material possessions, but in the bonds we forge, the kindness we show, and the lessons we learn along the way. As for the golden fish, it remained a symbol of wisdom and caution, a reminder that every wish carries consequences, and that true happiness comes from a heart filled with gratitude, compassion, and love. And so, the village lived on, its people forever changed by the lessons learned from the golden fisherman's wish.